It's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Coyotes want to pick up the tempo.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
It's reverse.
It's a reverse.
Down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
What a great job on the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's caught downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He wants to throw it again. Might be looking to run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the handoff. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Coyotes in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And good coverage and better hands on that
He's
shot.
chilling. I think
He'll have to settle for a field goal with that.
He's sitting about to take her somewhere.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute.
Oh, yep.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Troy. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they can't make the connection.
It's now second down.
Second down after that incompletion. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Reads it, fires complete. Brought down at the 26 after a 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Gets open down the middle.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Beal. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It's good.
That makes the score. Troy, 7. Coyotes, 6.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Troy's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Coming after it. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the big fella. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
Gain of 9. Second down coming up.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And the Coyotes racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll do it himself. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
The Coyotes send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 30. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they'll... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Feeling some heat. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. And it's on the ground. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The give to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Takes the handoff. It's Wallace. Bulls his way forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Trojans. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Running back searching for a hole. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Coyotes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
On the run, still looking. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Trojans! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Troy 28, Coyotes 6.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds a man on the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Coyotes come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dingoes.
Touchdown.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He leaves it with his back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. These corners backing off a bit. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't.
All kinds of running room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the 1st here. Fast motion from the offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. They'll run for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. He caught it. Touchdown, Troy. And the stomping has commenced.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Coyotes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. The quick out. Giving him his pads. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good.
The kick is good.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Coyotes, 16.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's showing you his open field running ability. He's showing you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the run. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Defense in press coverage. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Coyotes will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Going up top on 1st down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Coyotes are in the red zone. They'll give it to the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He'll set up to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback will audible. The run to the left. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Leaves it with the running back. Running through contact. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Trying to get to him. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking downfield to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Encroachment defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And how about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the 4th quarter. There is no let-up.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. He's got it down the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover...
And the ball is picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Get it out on the screen. Turns it on in midfield. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And he missed it. No good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And here comes the offense on second down.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
And these aren't easy situations for these offenses, man. Like, it's a known passing situation. The defense is playing coverage. Nowhere to go with the football, forces the incompletion, and this one is all but over.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out